we're going to go to the next segment. It's our first ever How to Beat the Banks local real estate report. But it's, I'm not really quite sure where I hired this guy from. He's been around the real estate business for a long time. He's been doing it. He knows a lot about everything involving local real estate. So I thought he might be the perfect candidate to kind of hit us off on our first show. I want to welcome to the show right now one of our co-hosts, Morty Swanson. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? Hey, Marty, how are you, buddy? Marty Swanson here with us today for the local real estate report. How are you, sir? I'm doing pretty good there, man. I just thank you for having me. It's been very hot outside. Oh, you're telling me, man. It's we got a heat wave going on, don't we? Oh, it's so hot out there, Joseph. You wouldn't believe it. I don't even go outside at this point. It's blistering out there. I literally have blisters all over my hands, and it's just dreadful out there. Totally dreadful, Joe. Well, Marty, what do you got for us today? I'm not, hopefully you got some good news for us. I know that the real estate's been a little bit wonky lately, but I'm hoping to hear something good from you this week. First of all, I just want to talk about commercial properties. I know it's not necessarily the most popular thing, but, it's still relevant. Commercial is a very big part of the Southwest Florida's overall market share. So I want to dive into that. Right now, commercial's not doing too well, Joe. It's really taking a beating right now. It's the average commercial property staying on the market for about 3 to 4 months, it looks like. They're also reducing in value on the commercial, and commercial leasing is down by double of what it was 2 years ago. So commercial is just really taking a brutal beating. It's worse than my bunions on my feet. It's horrible right now, the commercial industry here in Southwest Florida. If you're wanting to buy commercial, I don't know if I'd recommend it, because I don't know if you'll be able to find any tenants. Secondly, as always, I gotta take a look at Mr. Popular, the single-family regular homes between $350,000 to $650,000. These homes are the most common, the most popular price point in Southwest Florida, between $350,000 and $650,000. These homes are seeing reductions that they have not seen in the past 14 months, Joseph. It's crazy right now. I mean, they're not doing horrible or anything, but a lot of them are reducing in value. If you look on some of the popular real estate sites like Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, you'll see that a lot more price reductions are more common, way more common than they were this time last year. The average house is actually about $30,000 less than initial listing price, between $350,000 and $650,000. So that means basically, if I sell my grandmother's house for $650,000, the odds I'm probably only going to get about $620,000 to $610,000 for it. Whereas this time last year, I was getting $30,000 over it. It's crazy. The last thing I really want to talk about is the luxury homes. A year and a half ago, they were going like crazy. Even $2 million. People were doing cash offers at $2 million to $3 million. Now you're not seeing it so much. Those luxury homes are starting to sit on an average for about 60 to 75 days, where they were selling in only 30 days a year and a half ago. So they're starting to sit a lot longer, and they're starting to go down in value a little bit. Not substantially like the rest of the nation, but a little bit. And I think that's just because of, obviously, the high mortgage rates. They're crazy right now, higher than the socks on my knees. The rates are just so insane. I think that's causing a lot of the luxury buyers that come here from the West Coast and up north in the New England area, I think that's causing them to not buy as much and not put the money into the luxury homes like they were. But the overall luxury homes are still doing pretty good. They just they're sitting there and saturating and sitting a little bit longer than they used to. So, you might be able to get you a better deal on the beach condo on Longboat Key, or even Siesta, or even up in Clearwater. You might be able to get you a little luxury home for a little bit less than you used to. I I'm Marty Swanson. That's your local Southwest Weekly Real Estate Report. Thank you so much, Joseph, for having me on here. I really appreciate it. Gets me out, gets me going a little bit. Much different than my normal daily activity. So thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Marty. I'm glad you could be a part of it. I'm not sure really, do you know how you really got this job? Because I don't remember hiring you. Well, I answered one of the ads on I think it was on Craig's Next Door. That's where it was, Next Door. Well, just thanks for being here. I hope you have a great weekend, buddy.